So here we are at the end of another wonderful semester. So I made this movie and I hope that you appreciate it and that you love it just as much as I do. It's going to really take us through some of my writings that I have done throughout this semester, and it's going to show my journey and my growth as a writer from the beginning of the course where I wasn't too sure about writing or what I was going to write about or how I was going to write it to where I actually ended up, and how amazed I am of the great things that I have accomplished during this course and how proud I am of myself, and really putting myself and my writing out there for the public, to my classmates, to my professors, and I hope you enjoy it.
All right, welcome everybody. Glad you all are here.
So one of the first papers that we were asked to write was kind of to outline our goals for this semester and the goals for our writing. And I highlighted two of the most important sentences in that very first paper, where I talked about my personal goal for writing and that it was actually something that I wanted to do for a long time. And I just wasn't sure when to start it, how to start it, or even why I wanted to start it. But as the idea started coming into my head, I realized that this was something that I needed to do for myself, something I needed to do for my daughter, and that I really wanted to share my story. And I decided to do that with a blog. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't really realize how impactful this blog was going to have, not only for myself, but for the people who were reading my blog, and how passionate I became about the blog. So that was really my first aha moment, where I really realized that I could make a difference just by writing my story. And I know that everyone has stories to tell, but I really think that in this day and age that mental health is really taking a toll on our children, on our adults, on ourselves, within families, and that, again, my famous saying is, if my child breaks their bone, I know what to do. But with mental health awareness, we really don't know what to do. And so with this blog, it really brought to light what we can do in this situation, or how we can prepare ourselves, and that it really needs to start taking the front seat in Americans. For my next one, I chose my Twitter, or my tweet. And no, I did not choose it because it was one of the most populars. But I think that this one really demonstrates how much a picture can have an impact on your reading. And in turn, this really, as an educator, showed me how important it is to have pictures along with text. For example, for this, it was just a quote that was taken out of our textbook, but by adding a picture, especially of Judge Judy, it really had a profound impact, and it made people stop, and it made people read, and it made people think. And I think that transpires into our teaching, that we have to find those clues that are going to help children to stop and to think and to analyze what they are really reading. For my third piece, I chose to look at some comments and some feedback, not only from you, but from Leslie and from my peers. Because, as Bill Gates once said, we all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. And I fully believe in this because every writing that you have read, you have commented on, the discussions that I've had with my peers has helped me grow not only as a person, but definitely as a writer. The feedback that I've gotten throughout the course has made a huge impact on how I write and what I write. The suggestions that have been given have been unbelievable. The encouragement has been amazing. I can't say enough about it because I think without you and without my peers, my writing wouldn't have been what it is today. So I really stopped and I reflected on the comments that you have made on my projects and the comments and the discussions with my peers. And I've really reflected and was like, yes, I can do this and I shall continue doing this.
Is it about teachers who go to graduate school? They're always those students. You guys always are. We love you for it. Y'all have a great week. And again, thank you for your writing. I love this night in this class and here, seeing and reading and hearing your work. Thanks.